In this video, I'm going to share with you all the important dates you need to be aware of. Please get your calendar, tick all these dates. I don't want you to be a victim of circumstance in the UK. You know how it is in the UK. They don't send you text messages or an email when they change immigration rules. They expect you to know when it happens. And sometimes it's very difficult for you to track all these changes. So I'm going to share every single thing with you so that you are ahead. You know what to do. If you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Cynthia. I share information that will help your transition abroad to be as smooth as possible. I share information about settling, working, or studying in the UK. If you're interested in any of these, please subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell so that each time I drop a new video, you'll be amongst the first people to see this video. Now, if you need help getting a visa sponsorship job, you need someone to optimize your CV, cover letter, personal statement, or supporting information, then reach out to me. The link will be in the description as well as in the comments. And without wasting time, let's get into this video. You know that the government proposed 8 changes to immigration rules, and they have actually implemented all of them, and they even introduced new changes, new immigration rules. Let's just go straight into this document. The first one is supporting highly skilled migration. We know about high potential individual visa expansion. They are going to put a cap of 8,000. It used to be below that, but they've increased it to 8,000. And for this is going to start from the 4th of November 2025, means it already started. If you are somebody who is in one of the top 100 universities, then just apply for this visa. The next one is global talent visa, and they say expansion of the prestigious prizes list and evidential requirements for architects. So if you're an architect outside the UK, prepare yourself. It's going to be open from the 11th of November, which means it has already opened 11th of November 2025. Now, the next one is student transition to innovator founder visa. I made a video about that particular visa. Please check it out here. Go and prepare yourself, because this is a lifeline. I don't think they will change the rule around this, because innovator founder visa is for 3 years, then you can get ILR. It could be your opportunity, because the UK is going to convert the ILR waiting period from 5 years to 10 years plus 1 year citizenship. So your youth 11 years will be donated. I'm laughing about it. It doesn't mean it's funny. It's just stressful thing to think about it. So if you qualify, you have a business. It doesn't mean you have a first class or 2-1 or 2-2 or 3. That's not what it's all about. Is you have a credible business. You can prepare it into a business plan. I heard of somebody who started a business with snail farming and got it. So guys, they've removed the £50,000 that is required for you to invest in. So anybody can apply for this one. Prepare yourself for this. You can apply while you are a student, and towards the end of your studies, that's when you should submit an application, not at the beginning of your studies. And you can also work. Graduate visa reform reduced from 2 years to 18 months, guys, and it's going to start from the 1st of January 2027. Some people have asked me, if I come into the UK now from January, does it mean I'll be affected? It doesn't matter when you came in. The most important thing is when you submitted your application for that graduate visa. So if you submit an application on the 31st of December 2026, then your own will be 2 years. But if you submit after that, even if it's a minute or two after midnight, which is the 1st of January 2027, then your own will be 18 months. So prepare yourself ahead of time. Now, the next one is English language requirement raised to the level B2 for skilled worker, HPI, and scale-up visas. And it's going to start from the 8th of January 2026. Guys, some people have been asking me, what is the meaning of B2? B2 means that you shouldn't score anything below 5.5 in IELTS. It should be 6. So 5.5 and above, that is the target for your listening, writing, reading, and what is the other one again? I've forgotten it, but you know what I mean, for IELTS. Please do not write IELTS British Columbia. Some people are making this mistake, and if you actually studied in the UK, you don't need IELTS or any of those ones. If you studied outside the UK and you have a degree, you can always apply for UK ENIC. You know, ECCTIS and evaluate your certificate. It's quite expensive. It keeps getting very expensive. Prepare ahead of time, guys. Don't wait till the last minute and you now find out that there is no slot for you to write that IELTS. It's 15 working days before you get your UKNIC. And the truth is that some people get it later than that 15 working days. So prepare ahead of time so you don't get caught up in anything that is happening. Another one is suitability requirement for family and private life visas. Oh my goodness, that one started from the 11th of November 2025. There's a long list of things that if you break those laws, you cannot get ILR. It is a long story. I'm not an immigration advisor. That's why I don't, go into it that much. Maybe if you're interested in understanding what is suitability requirements, because you can be in the UK doing what you're doing, but you don't know what you're doing can cost you an ILR. If you want me to share all the details of this suitability requirement, then just let me know in the comments. I will do a video, show you everything that you should avoid so you don't have any issues whatsoever. There are additional measures. Immigration skills charge increase. We know that has been announced. It's going to take place on the 16th of December. It's not on this list because they've not released the date at that time. But right now, it's the 16th of December 2025. It's going to go up by 32%. What it means is that for large firms that pay £1,000, they have to pay £1,032. And for smaller firms, I've forgotten the amount they pay. Is it 480? So they have to pay 500 and something pounds. So it's going up, guys. They are increasing it so that it will dissuade sponsors from employing foreign workers. So that's the purpose of this immigration skills charge. Your employer should be aware of this. There was a recent publication online. You saw that video. I shared it on my YouTube channel. It's about the Home Secretary Shabana Mahmood addressing the House of Commons about the newest changes. In fact, if you missed that video, I'll put it here for you to go and watch the summary of all the changes that are coming soon. So the settlement consultation, during that time, she said that the settlement consultation, the date will be announced this week, guys. So as soon as they announce the date, I will let you know. And I told you that there's a need for you to provide evidence of how the 10 years ILR will affect you. So they're gathering evidence to prepare themselves to know who will be affected. Will it be retrospective or not? Or maybe they will allow it to affect some people. Maybe if it's towards the end, we don't know. It could be that they would just say some people will be exempted. For now, they've already announced that people from Hong Kong, the Hong Kongers, that there were 250,000 people who apply for that British National Overseas visa. And the truth is that 160,000 of them are in the UK. As of September, 160,000 of them were in the UK. And so they have been told that their pathway will be 5 years. It will not be changed to 10 years. I hope you're aware of that. Another thing is preventing illegal working. Later this month, the Home Office will launch a 6-week public consultation on extending right-to-work checks to cover a wide range of working arrangements. As soon as they make that announcement, I'll let you know. But I know that the digital ID is one of the things that they want to implement to prevent people from working illegally in the UK. And when we are talking about working illegally, they're not just talking about maybe you came in illegally, therefore you're working illegally. You can be working legally in the UK, but you are also working illegally. Do you understand what I mean? You are doing a particular job which allows you to do only 20 hours as extra or secondary employment, but you're doing more than 20 hours, or you're doing it in a job that is not one of the requirements. Guys, I have a video about that. What you can do with your 20 hours. You cannot just do any job. It's students that are allowed to do a cleaning job and all these other jobs. But if you're on a skilled worker visa, there are strict rules that you have to follow. You've seen some of the videos online when some immigration enforcement officers arrest people who are working under the health and care visa, but they are doing car wash or something else. So it's good for you to be aware of this. The next one is eVISA transition. It says in mid-July, we removed the 90-day entry clearance vignettes for most main applicants on work and study routes. You know that if you apply for a visa, they would just put that stamp on your passport, that vignette sticker, and then tell you have 90 days and all those things. But they're saying they're going to remove it, or they have removed it. And the next phase, starting in the coming weeks, we will extend this to most main applicants on non-work study routes and their dependent, as well as dependents of those already in the first phase. You know that is not for people who want to come into the UK as visitors or the tourists. No, the eVISA is not for them. It's for those people on the work routes and study routes. So if you need a video about how to apply for an eVISA with your passport, I have a video about that. Go and check out my channel. I have a lot of resources that will help you to avoid any issues. I hope you benefited a lot from this video. I want you to watch the next video I'm going to prepare. That video is all about the 7-hour plus discussion they had in the House of Commons. I'm talking about Shabana Mahmood made some important points that every migrant should be aware of. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.